Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Christmas!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Christmas!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
The Spartan Athletic Foundation supports over 250 student athletes at Greenbrier East High School. Consider becoming a sponsor today.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
We hope you enjoy your evening here at Spartan Yards. We invite you to visit our concession stand. We have a variety of options from cold drinks to hot dogs, barbecues, nachos, chips, and more. We've got you covered. So enjoy the game tonight, and thank you for supporting Greenbrier East Spartan Baseball.
everybody. Welcome to Spartan Yard for tonight's contest featuring the Nicholas County Grizzlies and your Greenbrier Spartans. At this time, let's meet the starting lineup beginning with the Nicholas County Grizzlies. Catcher number 24, Grayson Kesterson. Third baseman number 8, Lucas Miles. Center fielder number 1, Caleb Burns. Shortstop number 10, Cole Brown. Pitcher number 9, Ira Miles. Second baseman number 14, Caleb Jarman. First baseman number 12, Colton Howell. Right fielder number 11, Roy Brown.
And left fielder number 7, Colin Kane Farrell. And the rest of the Nicholas County Grizzlies. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Greenbrier Spartans. Second baseman number 1, Nelson Lynch. Center fielder number 2, Peyton DeHaven. First baseman number 14, Ashton Cochran. Shortstop number 15, Gabe Patton. Pitcher number 9, Gavin Bennett. Left fielder number 13, Zion Detko. Designated hitter number 10, Brandon Upton. Third baseman number 25, Eli Green. Right fielder number 12, Lane Lambert. And catcher number 20, Logan Hudson. And the rest of your Greenbrier Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes in bright stars through the perilous sight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets sprang up, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome into Spartan Yards for Greenbrier East Spartan Baseball here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. Mark Trump here with you, ready to bring you all the action between the Spartans as they take on the Nicholas County Grizzlies. These two teams met up just 2 nights ago up in Summersville, with Nicholas County coming away with a 6-1 win. So the Spartans looking to enact a little bit of revenge tonight, and they will turn to their senior right-hander, Gavin Bennett, on the mound. Gavin's making his 7th start of the season. He's thrown 38 innings. He's 1-5 with a 3.13 ERA. He's pitched very well, but had a lot of tough luck throughout the season. He's pitched in some of the bigger games for the Spartans this season. Spartans come into this game with a record of 6 wins and 13 losses. They've lost 3 in a row, while Nicholas County comes in with a record of 9-3. They've won 3 in a row. So both teams kind of heading in opposite directions over the last couple of days, but the Spartans looking to right the ship. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 24, Grayson Kesterson. So leading it off for the Grizzlies will be Grayson Kesterson, the catcher, coming in batting .333 on the season with 7 RBIs. First pitch from Bennett is a fastball down the middle. This game is underway. Curveball drops in there for strike 2, so quickly Bennett working ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Bennett ready with the 0-2. Just misses high. Kesterson, defensive swing there, fouls it away. Tapper to the shortstop, Patton, and quickly, just like that, there's one away. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 8, Lucas Milam. So that brings up third baseman Milam for Nicholas County. He comes in batting .395 on the season, 15 for 38 with 6 RBIs. Waves that off-speed pitch. Swung on and missed. Bennett working fast, and we're being effective, throwing strikes. 7 pitches so far, 6 of them have been for strikes. Here's the 0-2 offering from Bennett. Tapper to second. Lynch has it. 2 up, 2 down. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 1, Caleb Burns. So center fielder Burns to the plate now for Nicholas. Team's leading batter at .425 on the season. 1 hopper to the shortstop. Here it's Patton. And just does get him. Nice 1-2-3 inning. Grizzlies go in order. Middle of the first, no score. We'll be back after this. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
The Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back now live at Spartan Yards. Grizzlies go in order. The Spartans will come to bat now. On the mound for the Grizzlies is right-hander Ira Milot. This is his 3rd start. He is 1-0 with a .292 ERA. He's pitched 12 innings, give up 5 earned runs. He's walked 15, struck out 24. The Grizzlies are a strikeout pitching team. They've struck out 115 batters in 63 1/3 innings this season. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Nelson Lynch. So Nelson Lynch lead it off for the Spartans coming into this game. Nelson's batting .296. He has 7 RBIs. First pitch from Milot, swung on and missed. Watches that one go by in the dirt. 1-1. Late on the fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Misses with that fastball. Evens the count 2-2 on the Spartan second baseman. Swung on and missed. And there's 1 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 2, Peyton DeHaven. So center fielder DeHaven steps in, batting .333 on the season with 7 RBIs. Lays off the high fastball. Two balls and no strikes. DeHaven, a senior for the Spartans. Fouls that one away. Now he's way out in front, 3-1 now to the Spartan center fielder. Now batting for the Spartans, number 14, Ashton Cochran. So DeHaven is at first. That brings up the first baseman, Cochran. Ashton comes into this game batting .380 on the season. He's 19 for 50 with 8 runs batted in. Oh, and he hit him. Now batting for the Spartans, number 15, Gabe Patton. So 2 on, 1 out. That brings up shortstop Patton. Here's a 1, fouled away, 0-2. Gabe's hitting .361 on the season, 1 homer, 10 runs batted in.
I got one hanging up here. No, the one hanging on the door.
And he watches strike 3 go by. 2 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 9, Gavin Bennett. That brings up Gavin Bennett. .381 batter on the year, a homer, leads the team in RBIs at 20, and he's got runner in scoring position here in the bottom half of the first inning. Takes that one for a call strike. Here's the 0-1. taken for ball one. 2 on, 2 out here, bottom of the first, scoreless. Spartans and Nicholas County. Mylott checks, fires. Fouled that one back off to the right-hand side, behind the plate. Bennett back in the box, awaits the 1-2 offering from Mylott. No good. Brunner goes, and the ball gets by the third baseman, and here comes Peyton DeHaven. He is going to score, and the Spartans take the early 1-0 lead. So credit to Haven with a stolen base and then scores on the throwing error. Now the count runs full to the Spartan pitcher. Here's a 3-2, swung on and missed, and that is the inning. But the Spartans do draw first blood. We played one. It's Spartans 1, Nicholas County 0. We'll be back after this. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Back now live at Spartan Yards. It'll be Zion Detko to lead it off. Now batting for the Spartans, number 13, Zion Detko. Checks his swing in time. Ball one. Detko comes into this game batting .377 on the year. That one misses high, 2-0. That went in for a call strike. 2-1 here, bottom half of the second inning. Fouls that one away on the third base side. Evens the count at 2-2 on the Spartan left fielder. This one is grounded towards second base. Quick throw in time for out number one. Now batting for the Spartans, number 10, Brandon Upton. So Upton steps to the plate, hitting .321 on the season. He does have 12 runs batted in. Fouls that one back. Mylott ready with his 0-1. Stays inside for ball one. Upton on that one, but just gets a piece of it. Fouls it straight back for strike two. And he hit him. Now batting for the Spartans, number 25, Eli Green. That brings Green to the plate, coming in batting .250 on the year. That was the second time this season Upton's been hit by a pitch. With the two today, the Spartans have been hit 30 times. Here's the 2-0. Swung on and missed. There's the 2-1 offering from Mylott. Fouled away for strike two. Here's a bouncing ball toward third base. To second for one. On to first. Nope, he will not throw to first. So they'll get the force out at second. Now batting for the Spartans, number 12, Lane Lambert. So that brings up Lambert to the plate, batting .118 on the season. 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Pickoff attempt at first. Green is back safely. Green does have 2 steals on the year. Big swing and a miss there by Lambert. Had a healthy cut at it, came up empty. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Wind picks up here at Spartan Yards. Here's a dribbler toward the shortstop. He's up with it, has it, and that is the inning. Spartans get a base runner, but fail to score. After 2, it's Nicholas County 2, Spartans 1. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
Two to 1 is our score as the Grizzlies come to bat here in the top half of the 3rd inning. It'll be Farrell, then back to the top of the order of Kesterson and Milam. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 7, Kane Farrell. Farrell batting .208 on the season, 5 for 24 coming into this game. Fouls that one off to the right-hand side. This will be a regional matchup starting next year when the new reclassifications take effect this fall. We'll get more into that here in a little while. Here's the 0-1 from Bennett. Fastball hit towards short. Patton, nice stab, and the throw a little bit offline. So Farrell will be safe on the throwing error. Now batting for Nicholas County, number 24, Grayson Kesterson. So Patton made a nice stab at it there up the middle. As he spun to throw, the throw a little bit offline, pulled Cochran off the base. Ball got away, so the runner is safe. Kesterson takes a first pitch strike.
If it steals, you just want to say me.
Here's the 0-1. Kesterson just reaches out, fouls it away. Quickly, Bennett is ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Foul tip. Kesterson 0 for 1. That one misses high, ball 1. Here's the 1-2 from Bennett. Tap back to Bennett. Throws on to first. For out number 1. Farrell will move on to second. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 8, Lucas Milam. So that brings Milam to the plate, 0 for 1 in this game. This one is grounded towards second. Lynch up with it. Easy play to first. Moves the runner, Farrell over to third, but there's 2 away. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 1, Caleb Burns. So that brings Burns to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out in the first. He's a leading hitter for Nicholas County. Came into this game batting .425 on the year. The 0-1 from Bennett swung on and missed. Had him way out in front of that one. Fooled him badly for strike 2. The 0-2 swung on and missed. Strike 3. And that is the inning. Nothing across for the Grizzlies. Middle of the third, it's 2-1 Nicholas County. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bottom of the third coming up here. Spartans will go back to the top of the order. Lynch, DeHaven, and Cochran. Trailing 2-1. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Nelson Lynch. So Lynch comes to the plate. He struck out his first time up. Mylon actually struck out the side in the first inning. The Spartans did manage to turn a walk and a hit batsman into a run in that inning. That one is inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful night here at Spartan Yards. Spartans' only home game this week. After this, they'll be on the road this weekend at the Will Washburn Memorial Tournament in Hurricane. They'll play Friday night, 2 games on Saturday, and return home Monday night to face St. Albans. This one is popped high into the air. Foul ground. No, back in fair ground, and it drops. The catcher, Kesterson, had it for a moment, but he could not. The wind playing tricks on him, and it's a one out. It's a leadoff base runner for the Spartans. Now batting for the Spartans, number 2, Peyton DeHaven. So there'll be an error on the catcher, Kesterson, and that'll bring up Peyton DeHaven. Lynch does have 1 stolen base on the year. First pitch to DeHaven is low for ball 1. Here's the 0-1, or the 1-0, way outside. 2 balls and no strikes. DeHaven worked a 1-out walk in the bottom half of the first, stole third, and came home to score on the throwing error on the attempt on him at third base, and he takes high ball 3. So 3-0 to the Spartan center fielder. Chances are he's taking all the way on this one. That one's way high, ball 4. Now batting for the Spartans, number 14, Ashton Cochran. That brings up Cochran. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. And he takes high ball one. And the catcher calls timeout. He'll go out and try to settle down his pitcher, who has suddenly lost command of the strike zone. Coming into this game, my lot had walked 15 batters in 12 innings. He's already walked a couple here in this game. That one stays high. It's 2-0. Cochran, a .380 hitter. High ball 3. Runners take their leads at first and second. Here's the 3-0. Ball 4. The bases are jammed. And now we've got a time as the Nicholas County coach will come out and try to settle down his pitcher. Bases loaded. The Spartans have loaded the bases here. An error by the catcher on the pop-up by Lynch, and then back-to-back walks to DeHaven and Cochran have the Spartans with bases loaded and nobody out. Now batting for the Spartans, number 15, Gabe Patton. So here comes Patton. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time at the plate. He has 10 RBIs on the season, and he has a chance to add to that total here. Hacking at the first pitch, fouls it straight back. Fake the bunt. Nice try there. He drew the infield in on the fake bunt and then tried to swing away. Here's the 0-1. That one is low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a line drive toward left field. It is caught for out number 1. Lynch was halfway down the third base line, had to come back, and by the time he got back, it was too late for him to tag up. Now batting for the Spartans, number 9, Gavin Bennett. So Bennett comes to the plate with 1 away. Base is still jammed. He struck out his first time up to end the first. Swung on, foul tip. Off the catcher's mask, the umpire will walk the ball out to the pitcher so the catcher can take a breath. Two to 1 is our score. Spartans trail by 1. They have the bases loaded, only 1 out. Gavin Bennett at the plate. Team's RBI leader with 20 on the season. Looking to add to that total. Time is called. Here's the 0-1 offering from Mylott. That one's fouled straight back, 0-2. That one's high, ball 1. Mylott already at 55 pitches here with 1 out in the 3rd inning. That one's in the dirt. Nice job by Kesterson to keep it in front of him to hold Lynch at 3rd. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Spartan pitcher. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Now batting for the Spartans, number 13, Zion Detko. So the 2-out batter will be Detko. Takes ball 1 high. Nicholas County pitchers, they give up a lot of walks. Their defense does commit a lot of errors, but they have that great equalizer, and that is they strike out a lot of batters. So they do not give up a ton of runs. Here's a line drive down the left field line. Foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball drops in for strike 2. Spartans put the first 3 batters of the inning on. An excuse me check swing by Detko keeps them alive at 1-2. Here's the 1-2. That ball is lifted in the air towards center field, and it is cut. And the inning is over. The Spartans load the bases with nobody out, but fail to score after 3. It's Nicholas County 2, Spartans 1. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 10, Cole Brown. So Brown will lead things off here in the 4th inning for the Grizzlies. He's 0 for 1 in the game. Bennett rocks and fires. That one stays high, ball 1. Brown, a .353 hitter coming into this game. Pops this one in the air. This one could be trouble. But nope, Patton is under it, has it. 1 away. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 9, Ira Milot. So Milot will step in. He singled his first time up in the 2nd inning. In the dirt for a ball. Lifted his batting average to .333 with that single in the 2nd. Excuse me swing, fouls it back. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here. The top half of the fourth inning, Spartans trail 2-1. Looking to try to snap a 3-game losing streak before they hit the road this weekend. This one is lifted towards center field. DeHaven circling under it. Has it for out number 2. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 14, Caleb Jarvis. Brings up Jarvis. Dribbles that one foul. First base dugout. There is activity in the Nicholas County bullpen. Mylott already has 62 pitches. And Nicholas County is in the middle of a stretch where they play a ton of games back-to-back. This is their 3rd game in a row this week. Foul tip for a strike. Still 0-2. They play again on Friday night. They have a doubleheader on Saturday. So Coach Martin will have to be picky with pitch counts on his pitchers this week. Strike 3, that's the inning. So 1, 2, 3, go the Grizzlies. In the middle of the fourth, it is 2-1 in favor of Nicholas County. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
The Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So Mylott returns for his 4th inning of work. He's thrown 62 pitches so far in this one. He will face Upton, Green, and Lambert, the bottom third of the Spartan lineup. Now batting for the Spartans, number 10, Brandon Upton. This one is popped straight up. The pitcher, Mylott, in foul territory, has it for out number 1. Now batting for the Spartans, number 25, Eli Green. So Green steps in. He bounced into a force play. His first time up. Hits the deck on that one. Ball over his head. Green back in the box, waiting the 1-0 offering. Swung on and missed. Evens the count at 1-1 on the Spartan third baseman. A little late on the fastball there, makes it 1-2. Takes that one in the dirt. 2-2. Green has come back to work a full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch on the way from Mylott. Swung on and missed. Now batting for the Spartans, number 12, Lane Lambert. Here's Lambert. 0 for 1 in the game. Swings and misses on the fastball. Gets a piece of that one, fouls it straight back. Quickly he's in a hole 0-2. That one stays high. Mylod has 5 strikeouts, 3 in the first inning, 2 here in the fourth. That one dribbles toward the first baseman for out number 3. 3 up and 3 down for the Spartans. We've played 4. It's 2-1 Nicholas County. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Back live at Spartan Yards. It'll be Helms to lead it off here in the top half of the 5th. He's accounted for all the runs tonight for Nicholas County with that 2-run homer to left in the center in the second inning. Takes first pitch low. Curveball drops in there for strike 1. And quickly Bennett ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one is lifted toward left field. Still carrying. Detko has it for out number 1. Gave it a ride, looking for a second of the night, but falls just a bit short. Now batting for Nicholas County, number 11, Braden Brown. So Brown steps in. Oh for 1. Fouls that one away. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Bennett ready with the 0-2 offering. Swung on and missed. Ball is dropped. Throws on to first to complete the strikeout. 2 away. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 7, Kane Farrell. Late on the fastball there by Bennett. Farrell reached on an error his first time up in the 3rd inning. Fastball right down the pipe for strike 2. Swung on, miss for strike 3. So the Grizzlies go in order. In the middle of the fifth, it's 2-1 Nicholas County. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 1184517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
It'll be the top of the order for the Spartans. Lynch, DeHaven, and Cochran as they try to rally late here. Down 2-1 in the fifth inning. Mylott ready for his fifth inning of work. Stowed 73 pitches through the first four. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Nelson Lynch. So Lynch steps in for his third time around. Struck out in the first. He reached on an error in the third. Takes a strike. Spartans had a golden opportunity in the third when Lynch, DeHaven, and Cochran all got on base with nobody out. But Mylott was able to work out of it. Here's the 1-1. That one's high ball, too. This one is grounded toward the second baseman. Up with it. One away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 2, Peyton DeHaven. That brings up DeHaven. He's been on both times tonight. Walked twice, drawn 2 walks. Takes the first pitch right there. DeHaven has drawn 14 walks on the season. He's also been hit 6 times. He came into this game with an on-base percentage of .515. That will only go up with the 2 walks he's drawn so far tonight. That one stays way high, 2-1. This one is popped straight up off to the right-hand side, and it will carry out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So we said this will be a regional matchup next year with the new realignment. Greenbrier East will stay in Class AAA. Nicholas County will move up to AAA from AA, and they will compete. They will be in Region 3, Section 2. The Spartans will be in Section 1. This one is grounded in the hole into left field for a base hit. That is the first hit of the game for the Spartans. Now batting for the Spartans, number 14, Ashton Cochran. Cochran has also been on twice tonight. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning, walked in the third. His on-base percentage coming into the game was a lofty .575. He's approaching .600 on-base percentage. DeHaven is a threat to steal. He has 8 stolen bases on the season. This one stays outside, ball one. Here's the 1-0 offering. Fouled away. Cochran looking for a gap here somewhere. That one stays high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 offering. That one's high, ball 3. Snap throw to first. David just does get back in time. Looked like he might have been leaning a little bit there. Able to get back. Again, takes a good lead off of first. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. He may have swung at ball 4 there. That one was up over the letters. Count runs full on the Spartan first baseman. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And there's ball 4. Now back for the Spartans, number 15, Gabe Patton. Time is called as the Grizzly coach goes out for a conference on the mound. My lot is now at 88 pitches, and I believe we are going to have a pitching change. And we are going to have a new pitcher on the mound. New pitcher is going to be Colton Helms. So Helms will be the new pitcher. So Ira Milot goes 4 1/3 innings. So far, he's given up 1 run, but the 2 runners on base are his responsibility. And he gives way to Colton Helms. Helms making his 7th appearance. He has pitched 15 2/3 innings. Is 3-1 with a 2.68 ERA. He's walked 14, struck out 26 in his 15 2/3 innings of work. Now pitching for the Grizzlies, number 12, Colton Helms. So Helms takes over. He inherits 2 base runners. Peyton DeHaven at second, Ashton Cochran at first. And Gabe Patton will be the 1-out batter. Gabe's 0 for 2 in the game. Came into this game batting .361 on the year. 1 homer, 10 runs batted in. He has Speedy DeHaven at second base in scoring position, trying to tie this game. And this one is popped up toward the first base dugout, and it will carry out of play. Two to 1, bottom of the 5th inning. Spartans trying to tie. They have the tying run in scoring position. Go ahead run on first base. And that one is fouled. Off speed pitch. Quickly Patton's in an 0-2 hole. Gavin Bennett waits on deck. Runners take their leads from first and second. That one is in the dirt. Gets away from Kesterson, but not far enough for the runners to advance. One ball, two strikes. Again, ball in the dirt. Curved ball blocked nicely by Kesterson that time. Evens the count at 2-2. This one is grounded up the middle. Shortstop to second for one, on to first, and that is a double play, and that is the inning. Spartans strand a runner, and after 5, it's Nicholas County 2, Greenbrier East 1. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. Coming up this weekend, the Spartans will be on the road taking on Wheeling Central on Friday night as part of the Will Washburn Memorial Tournament in Hurricane. On Saturday, they will take on the Independence Patriots and the Hurricane Redskins. So 3 straight over the weekend for the Spartans, and they return home here to Spartan Yards on Monday night as they take on the St. Albans Red Dragons. It'll be the top of the order coming up for the Grizzlies as they bat here in the 6th inning. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 24, Grayson Kesterson. A lot of these players are familiar with each other. A lot of the players for both these teams, especially the seniors, played on the same travel ball team back in the fall. So these guys are very familiar with one another. It's been a good game. Spartans have had opportunities, but have seen them go by the wayside as the Nicholas County pitchers have pitched out of several jams. Here's the 1-1 from Bennett. Curveball for strike 2. Kesterson faked a bunt. 0 for 2 on the night. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 8, Lucas Milam. So Milam steps to the plate. Way out in front of that one. For strike 1, he's 0 for 2 on the night. Just misses with that one low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bennett's been very efficient. Only 60 pitches so far through 5 1/3. This one, another off-speed pitch, swung on and missed. Had Milam way out in front of that one. Bennett ready with the 1-2 offering. Misses inside. Strike 3. Froze Milam on that one. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 1, Caleb Burns.
Yeah.
So that brings up Burns. He's also 0 for 2 on the night. Waves at that one and loses his bat in the process.
Okay, that batter just threw bad.
That is what you call being fooled by a pitch. He laughs it off and steps back into the batter's box. This one is lifted toward the gap in left center field. DeHaven on the run, and it makes the catch for out number 3. So nice running play by DeHaven, and the Grizzlies go in order. In the middle of the 6th, it's still Nicholas County 2, Greenbrier East 1. You're watching Greenbrier East Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. It'll be Bennett, Detco, and Upton for the Spartans here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Spartans with only 3 regular season home games remaining after tonight. They have 2 games next week, Monday against St. Albans, Wednesday against Shady Spring, and then the following week, their final home game of the year against the Independence Patriots. Now batting for the Spartans, number 9, Gavin Bennett. So Bennett will lead things off here for the Spartans, try to get something going against Colton Helms. Takes ball 1. This one is grounded up the middle. The second baseman bobbles it, throws on to first, not in time, and it goes wide. Bennett thinks about it for a moment, but holds it first. So a leadoff error, and the Spartans have a base runner. Now batting for the Spartans, number 13, Zion Detco. Bennett does have 2 stolen bases on the season. Detco at the plate. Takes ball 1. Zion 0 for 2 on the night. That one actually hit him. A hit batter. And quickly, 2 runners are on base. Now batting for the Spartans, number 10, Brandon Upton. Detco has been a ball magnet this season. That is the 11th time he has been hit by a pitch. That easily leads the team. First pitch is taken for a strike. Runner's bluff. So 2 on, nobody out. You got Bennett at second, Detco at first, Upton at the plate. He offers at it, tries to bunt. Misses now, he quickly, Upton's in an 0-2 hole. Fouls that one straight back. Count remains, no balls, 2 strikes. This one is bounced foul off the third base side. Count remains 0-2 as Upton stays alive. Take strike 3 call. 1 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 25, Eli Green. So that'll bring up Green with 1 away. Fastball stays high for ball 1. Eli came into the game batting .250 on the season. Fouls that one straight back. He's 0 for 2 on the night. He is second on the team in RBIs with 12. He has a runner in scoring position here. Curveball held up and takes it just high for ball 2. Sun setting here over Spartan Yards. That one gets away, and both runners are going to move up. It's a 3-1 count to Green, and now a base hit of any distance will give the Spartans the lead. You got tying run 90 feet away. Go-ahead run is at second base. And the infield will now come in to try to cut down the run at the plate. Time is called as the catcher will go out and talk to his pitcher. Coach Mann calls Green over for a conference at first base. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. We're in the bottom half of the 6th inning. The Spartans threatening here with 2 runners in scoring position and only 1 out. Here's the 3-1 offering. Takes for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now the count runs full. Again, the infield in on the grass. Fouls that one off the face mask of the umpire. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, here's the payoff pitch. This one is lined up the middle. Caught by the second baseman. Doesn't have a play anywhere else, but there's 2 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 12, Lane Lambert. That ball was blistered off the bat, but right at the second baseman. But where the infield was drawn in, he did not have anybody at second or third to try to complete a double play. So the Spartans still have runners in scoring position, 2 outs, and now Lane Lambert will step in. He's 0 for 2 on the night. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Big swing on that one. Here's the 0-1. Outside for ball 1. That one is outside. Ball 2 gets away from Kesterson, but not far enough for the run to score. 2 balls, 1 strike. Inside ball 3. So Lambert ahead 3-1. They would love to get him on base and bring back to the top of the order here with the bases loaded. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. I think he swung at ball 4. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big pitch coming here. Lambert in the box, ready. Swung on and missed. And that is the inning. Spartans threaten but come up empty. After 6, it's 2-1. Nicholas County will be back after this. You're watching the Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. Gavin Bennett back out for the 7th inning, trying for a complete game, which would be his 4th complete game of the year. I'm good. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 10, Cole Brown. So Brown steps in, 0 for 2 on the night. Curveball drops in for strike 1. This has been a tight contest from the beginning. Only 4 hits total in this game, 2 for each team. Check swing, but call strike 2. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one is grounded to short. Patton up with it. Fires on to first. 1 away. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 9, Ira Milot. This one is lifted toward right field. Lambert has it for out number 2. Now batting for the Grizzlies, number 14, Caleb Jarvis. So 2 up, 2 down. This ball tapped foul toward the third base dugout. Bennett has pitched extremely well tonight. His one mistake was the ball that left the yard in the 2nd inning. Other than that, he has completely kept this Nicholas County team off balance. And he's been very efficient in his pitches. He's ahead 0-2 here. He's only thrown, we're 2 outs into the 7th inning. He's only thrown 73 pitches tonight. About to have his 4th complete game of the season. Hopefully the Spartans can rally and give him a victory. This one is foul down the third base line. Just foul off the third base bag. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the top half of the 7th. Spartans trailing 2-1. Spartans scored 1 in the first, Grizzlies 2 in the second. That has been it. Spartans have had several opportunities. This one is swung on and missed for strike 3, and that is the inning. Spartans have one more chance at it. Come to the bottom of the 7th. It's 2-1 Nicholas County. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Spartans coming for their last at bat. Trailing by a run, and we'll have the top of the order coming up. Lynch, DeHaven, and Cochran. Colton Helms in for his 3rd inning of work. He gave the Grizzlies the lead in the 2nd inning with a 2-run home run, and now he's trying to finish off a 3-inning save to give the Grizzlies their 10th win of the season. The Spartans looking to rally here in the bottom half of the 7th. To tie it and even walk it off if they can, and they've got the top of the order up. The Spartans have had multiple opportunities tonight, but each time Grizzly pitchers have pitched out of it. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Nelson Lynch. So Lynch steps in. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Curveball is in for strike 2, so quickly Lynch in a 0-2 hole. He's 0 for 3 on the night. This went way over his head to the backstop. I think Helms had a little bit too much adrenaline on that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and foul tipped off the face mask of the umpire. And he's going to take a walk toward the third base side to collect himself a little bit. If you've ever been hit in the face mask by a foul ball, it's not pleasant. It's one of the dangers of the job. And he may have actually bent his face mask there. He's working on it. So it's still 1 ball, 2 strikes to Nelson Lynch, Spartan freshman second baseman. Here we go. This ball tapped foul off the third base side into the dugout. Stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Takes that one high. Ball 2. And that one's in the dirt, ball 3. So after being in hole 0-2, Lynch has come back and worked a full count. Spartans would love to get him on base. Here's the 3-2. Strike 3 call. So 1 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 2, Peyton DeHaven. So that brings up DeHaven. DeHaven 1 for 1 officially. He's been on base all 3 times. 2 walks and a single. This one is way outside, ball 1. Takes a call, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that went in for strike 2. So Helms wasting no time, coming right after the Spartan batters here in this 7th inning, trying to close this one out. Spartans looking for a spark here, down 2-1. Here's the 1-2. And strike 3 call. And DeHaven couldn't believe it. Now batting for the Spartans, number 14, Ashton Cochran. So it comes down to Ashton Cochran. He also has been on all 3 times. He's walked twice, been hit once. Takes ball 1. If the Spartans lose this game, the story of this game is going to be missed opportunities. They had the bases loaded twice, runners at second and third once. All 3 times failed to score. This one is in the dirt, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes to the Spartan first baseman. And that was ball 4. Now batting for the Spartans, number 15, Gabe Patton. So the Spartans stay alive. Cochran is at first base. He is a threat to run. He has 7 solo bases on the season. Patton swings at the first one. 0-1. I would expect Cochran to be taken off sometime. They want him in scoring position. This one is grounded up the middle, and it is bobbled by the shortstop, but he grabs it, steps on second, and that is the ball game. Final score tonight, Nicholas County 2, Greenbrier East 1. We'll be back in a moment to wrap this one up. You watching Greenbrier East Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 1184517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
We're back live here at Spartan Yards, where the Spartans have dropped their 4th in a row, and tonight was a tough one, 2-1. The final score to the Nicholas County Grizzlies in a game that the Spartans had many opportunities to put runs on the board and just could not do it. We talked about how the Grizzly pitchers give up a lot of base runners. They walk a lot of batters. They hit a lot of batters. Their defense commits a lot of errors, but their pitching staff also collects a lot of strikeouts, and that tonight was no different as they struck out 9 Spartans. They did issue 5 walks. They hit 3 batters and had 2 errors in the contest. They gave the Spartans many opportunities to try and put some points on the board and just could not do it. Spartans got on the board first in tonight's contest. It was a 1-out walk to Peyton DeHaven, then a hit batter to Ashton Cochran, and then on a double steal, DeHaven stole third. The throw went into left field. He was able to score to give the Spartans the 1-0 lead. That one was short-lived, as in the second inning, after a single by Ira Milot, Colton Helms launched one over the left field wall to make it a 2-1 game, and that would be all the offense tonight that they would need. All the offense that really either team produced tonight. It was from that it was a pitcher's duel tonight. Gavin Bennett again, another tough luck start for Guppy. He had he pitched a complete game tonight. He gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, did not walk a batter, struck out 8, but that one mistake pitch that left the yard resulted in the 2-1 loss. And Bennett again, he's now 1-6 on the season. His ERA will drop well under 3. He has pitched very well. He's now had 4 complete games, and he's been kind of the tough luck pitcher this season for the Spartans. The Spartans' next home game comes your way on Monday night right here at Spartan Yards. They take on one of the top teams in Class AAA, the St. Albans Red Dragons, and we'll have that game for you here on the Greenbrier Channel. Tonight, the final totals for Nicholas County: 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors. For the Spartans, 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error. It was Ira Milot, the winning pitcher. Gavin Bennett suffers the tough luck loss, and the Spartans move to 6-14 on the season, and they'll be back in action on Friday night as they hit the road as part of the Will Washburn Memorial Tournament in Hurricane when they take on Wheeling Central Catholic on Friday night. I want to thank our production crew here for the Greenbrier Valley Channel: Joe Sharp, Harry Vance, and Don Penn. Now for them, this is Mark Trump repeating tonight's final score from Spartan Yards. It was Nicholas County Grizzlies 2, the Greenbrier East Spartans 1. Good night, everybody.
The Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record it.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record it.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
The Spartan Athletic Foundation supports over 250 student athletes at Greenbrier East High School. Consider becoming a sponsor today.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.